we just need to make a couple little adjustments with these rows and such. So I'm going to scoot you back or forward if you want to go forward, but just back. Yeah, just a little bit because this is the row kind of goes like this, and that provides another row here. Hey.
That's why you're in yoga. Anton says that's where most people that become yoga teacher trainers is because they have that
Transition. All right, let's go. Seated. Welcome. Good morning. Let's take a seat. So we're going to cross the right leg in front of the left. Very intentionally. Hi, Bonnie. All right, hands out in front of your knees. And imagine that you're sitting in your car, but not lowrider style. Sit upright, back of your head in the headrest. Eventually just closing the eyes. You'll still hear all the sounds around you, but you don't have to look and see. If there's an emergency, don't worry, I'll handle it. You can stay calm and at peace. And actually, that's the goal here. Creating a sense of equanimity. Our yoga practice creates a space for that. We can feel whatever's going on internally, physical sensations, but also emotions. And it's okay to feel all the emotion without having to react to it. In fact, I have this ultimate goal in life, is to be able to feel every emotion fully, but you have no idea what I'm feeling based on what you see looking at me. So we're going to practice doing this. I practice this every morning. And it's just creating an overall sense of peace in your face, no matter what is going on. So your mind might be racing around, moving forward and back. But all we're doing now is just creating this sense of peace in our face, relaxing the muscles of the forehead and the jaw, and letting your tongue lightly rest on the roof of your mouth behind your two front teeth. And then we start narrowing our attention, becoming more focused as we focus on our breathing, our face keeping relaxed, but now breathing in and out slow. your next exhale breath, let your chin come down to your chest and just start to roll your head around, around, around. Big inhale breath, bring your arms up over your head. When on an exhale, just lean to your left side body stretch. Oh, maybe, yeah, I kind of misled that. I said lean to your left and I said side body stretch. But first, let's lean and fold, then we'll side body stretch. I'll get more precise with my words. Walk your left hand a little bit farther back and then take your right arm now into that side body stretch. Yep. Anchor down through your outer right hip and knee. And as we come up, we're going to bring that right hand to the lower back. Left arm's coming over, and don't worry about it if you can't clasp your hands. I'm not even close this early in the morning, but start to lift your head. And then we're going to take that top arm and eagle wrap it under the right. Then you're going to pull your right arm across your body. Nice. Pull your lower belly in just a little bit. And then as you release that, bring your hands behind you onto the mat. Plant your feet and just windshield wiper the knees side to side. Internal and external rotation of the hip. Come back up seated, left leg crosses, inhale, arms come overhead, and then exhale, leaning to the right, folding forward, over the right thigh. And just crawl your right hand back a little bit, and then left arm comes up for the side body stretch. Anchor down into your left hip and thigh. As we inhale, we come up, and then left hand behind the lower back. Oh, see if you can reach and clasp. It's okay if you can't, just push your head back. Now this right arm comes under for the eagle wrap, and I use that right arm to pull the left arm across. Yep. Good, go ahead and release. We're going to bring your hands in front instead of behind. Plant your feet, and then same thing, your windshield wipering. And the knee comes down to the inner foot. Yep. 3, 2, you like me, I'm wiggling off the stage. And 1, go ahead and bring your legs around to the side, tabletop. Spend some time moving your spine. Alright, right leg fire hydrant. Give it a lift. Circle it. Switch. Back to tabletop. Plant your hands, pull your belly in, curl your toes, and find a plank pose. Push the earth away, lift the back of the head. Now always trying to connect the hip points to the lower ribs. Shift forward a little bit, and then exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Roll the shoulders back. Let's see, how's our space? Great. Left arm's gonna reach to the side. Left arm out to the side. Go ahead and extend your left arm out. Bend your right knee and then take a big step. Open up the shoulder, the chest. Nice, bring it back to center. Switch it out to the other side. Come back to center. Take both of your hands to your lower back. So the knuckles are on your lower back, maybe your palms are stacked. Now start to pull your elbows off the mat, draw your shoulders back, lift just a little bit. Yep, just like this. I know what you're feeling. This is awkward. Yep, that's the point of it. Get into the stretch, see if you can wing your elbows a little bit more. 3, 2, now free your arms and bring the hands in, thumbs by the ribs. Inhale, cobra, top of cobra, elbows extend, lift your chest. Now move your hips right to left, gaze side to side. Go, big inhale. Downward facing dog, take a little walk, pedal it out. Work through any tightness, any tension, any fidget. You need to move through it, get it. Exhale breath, press your heels down toward the ground, and as you inhale, like a wave moving through your spine, ripple forward to a plank. Great. Exhale, we're gonna lower all the way down to the ground. Now stay here with me, watch. I'm gonna bend the right knee and straighten both arms for cobra. Now, this right foot's gonna windshield wiper over, and we're gonna flip your right elbow and right knee connect. Now inhale breath, lift your hips and reach toward me. Exhale, come all the way down to your chest and your belly. Come around and down, all the way down to your chest and belly. Okay, bend your left knee, straighten your arms, inhale. Okay, then arms have got to be straight for this to work. If you're trying to do with bent arms, it's just not going to work, right? Flip it over, elbow to knee. Inhale, hips lifting. Beautiful, you got this. Now, when we come around, it's chaturanga, so just halfway down, pull the belly in. Inhale is up dog, knees lift. Exhale, down dog, push your heels toward the mat, and then counter that. Inhale, rounding your back forward to a plank. Exhale, all the way down, chest and belly, yes. Right knee bends, elbows extend. Inhale. Exhale, flip. Ooh, we got this. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down to belly and chest again. Left knee bends. Inhale, elbows extend. Exhale, windshield wiper flip. Inhale, lift. Exhale, just chaturanga, hover it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down. Let the energy rebound forward like a wave. Inhale. Exhale, belly and chest. Right knee bends, elbows extend. Inhale. Exhale, flip. Inhale. All the way down. Exhale. Left knee bends. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, halfway down. One more round. Inhale, up dog. Exhales down, rebound. Inhale like a wave. Exhale all the way. Inhale. Exhale, flip. Inhale. Exhale down to the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhales up. Exhales down dog. If you felt lost or confused or unsure, I'll see you back on Thursday morning. Start to walk all the way up to the top of your mat, wide stance. You know what to do there. Grab your elbows, hang, sway, shake it out. Just keep on falling. Thanks, Shocky. Just keep on falling. All right, left hand down, right arm up, take a twist. We're gonna add to this, we always do the circle of the wrist. But we're going to add a little bit of movement. So I'm over here. Most of you will be able to see. If not, just watch someone who's doing it. I'm going to rotate my arm bone in and out. So think thumb pointing forward and back. If you do it from your thumb, you can get the arm bone to rotate. And then we're going to rotate it all the way open and then go to the lower back with the palm or a half wrap. Really turn open your chest. Right hand down, right knee bends. Reach up, circle the wrist. Okay, then make a fist and stick your thumb out. I think this helps quite a bit. And then rotate, thumb back, thumb forward, and the rotation all the way down into the shoulder. And then rotate it open, roll the left shoulder back, hand to the lower back or half wrap. Good, go ahead and release. So we're gonna keep the feet just like this. Toes are pointed forward, but the knees bend and the arms extend straight in front, not up. So the arms are reaching forward, the butt is reaching back. You want your chest try to be parallel to the mat. Now go ahead and plant your hands, chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Exhales down. All right, so check it out. On an exhale, just hop right into a yogi squat. You can let your butt drop a little bit. First one, kind of wiggle and shift. Now the most important part of this is the foot placement. Not here. Here you're doing whatever you can for now, right? But when I go into a wide leg fold, I need my feet pointing forward. Your knees will thank you for it later, and you'll have greater stability. And you know me, yoga is all about building greater stability. So as I come into a wide leg forward fold, my heels go out. Unless you have a really wide stance, then you can turn your toes in. Okay? Now inhale, we rise. Exhale, we reach around behind, make a bind. Now no duck feet happening. Look, we don't want this. We don't want those heels to start moving in. We're pressing to the outer ankles, arches lift. Take a deep breath, lift your chest. And then exhale, fold forward. And like we did at the end of that last sequence, as you release your grip, bend your knees and reach forward. Yes, strong squat. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale is down. Take a breath here, in and out. Then elevate your heels. And exhale, hop, yogi squat. Inhale, hands come to the heart. Exhale, we go wide leg forward fold. Heels turn out. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands behind. Switch your grip every time. Inhale, lift the heart to the sky. Exhale, fold between your thighs. Inhale, bend your knees, hands reach forward. Exhale, palms to the mat, float it back. Yeah. Inhale up. Exhales down. All right, one breath in and out. And exhale, take a hop, yogi squat. Inhale. Exhale, wide leg fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, we make a bind. Inhale, heart to the sky. Exhale, between your thighs. Inhale, bend the knees and reach. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. Breathe in and out. And on your next exhale breath, hop into a yogi squat. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Switch your grip. Exhale, make a bind. Inhale, push your heart to the sky. Exhale, hinge and fold between your thighs. Inhale, reach forward, long spine. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales up. Exhales down. You're doing that one more round on your own. You know where to go. Things are going great. Remember, no matter what you're feeling internally, can you create equanimity? Grounded in our emotions, peaceful in the chaos, calm within commotion. Alright, right leg, go ahead and give it a lift. Square off your hips. Then exhale, right knee to the outside of your right elbow. Let's hold this and level the pelvis. So what I mean is your left hip tends to drop down a little bit. Bring your left hip point up. Good. Step to the outside of your hand. You got this lizard stance. Kind of rock around, forward and back. Pull the heart forward, press the heel back, and then take your crooked half splits. Maybe even try to slide your right heel forward an inch. Because all we're going to do is pivot to the side. Take our side body stretch, gait variation, yeah?
HPA beats.
Keep your right foot flat. Pinky toe edge pressing into the mat. Push your right hip forward a little more. Yeah. Take your right hand behind your head. Instead of letting your elbow open up and your armpits spread, bring your elbow down and reach toward the back wall. So think bicep towards your face. There you go, great. Okay, now as we start to come all the way around, we're actually gonna come up and pivot the right foot to the front as the knee bends like this, okay? We're gonna call this awkward lunge. That's the new yoga name for it, awkward lunge. Toes and knee pointing to the front, hip out to the side, lunge. Up. Left hand down your thigh, maybe your calf if you can reach, right arm overhead. Good, now as we rainbow the arms down, left hand comes to the ground, I pivot, back knee lifts, we open up into a twist. Don't worry about trying to remember all this. It's not going to be in a flow. We're just doing the pose. Now your left shoulder blade, draw that back. Yeah. Start to lower your pelvis, and then your left knee to the mat. Reach up and go hands behind head. Okay, nice deep lunge. Elbows spread. Lift the sternum, but tuck the tailbone under. Now, elbows in front. Lift those elbows up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Alright, left leg lifts. Neutral pelvis, squared hips. Exhale to the outside of the elbow. Hold it, hold it. And then notice, is your right hip dropping down? Pull it up. Step outside. Alright, move around a little bit. And then crooked half splits. That just has that foot out at an angle. I'm gonna have to write a book of all the yoga pose names I make up. They're all made up, just so you know. There's only one yoga pose, Sukhasana or lotus. Alright, we pivot and reach, stretching side body. So left leg is straight, left foot is flat, and then take your hand behind your head. Now instead of opening up your armpit, bring your bicep towards your chin, and then reach your elbow toward the back wall. Okay, so we're not going to circle around, we're going to rise, come up, 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 pivot, bend it, yes. Okay. Awkward lunge stretch. Right hand down, left arm over. Now we're going to rainbow into a twist. My back knee, foot windshield wipers out, knee comes off the ground. Right shoulder blade pulling back. Lower your right knee, arms up, and we'll go behind the head. Start with your elbows spread, bottom of the sternum turning up, tailbone tucking down. And then elbows in front, keep lifting the elbows up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Down dog, exhale, great. All right, something different now. Right leg comes up, move it around, kick it out. Exhale, step between your hands. So that's the cue to spin your back foot flat. Whenever I say between your hands, the back foot spins flat because it's a warrior two-like stance. Go ahead and reverse your warrior, taking right arm all the way up and back. Now press your inner left thigh down, but also when you do that, press into the left foot edge so the arch of the left foot lifts. Now your front toes, relax, no grip. Exhale, triangle, straighten the leg, hinge and reach. Just try to lean back a little bit so your torso aligns over your front thigh. And make your core muscles tight, hugging the bottom ribs in. Alright, so big movement here. Inhale, we're gonna rise up. And we'll take this left arm. I'm gonna change the order for those of you who came last night. We're going left arm under the right, eagle goddess. Heels come in. I like the way the arm movements are with this. Now, the key here is heels have to go out as I come up. Inhale, and then exhale, watch. I'm gonna cross left arm under the right and grab for my shins. That's it. Alright, inhale, rise all the way back up. I like this arm crossing movement because we're dealing with our shoulders today. And then warrior two, front of the room. So understanding the difference between squared hips, neutral pelvis, and level hips, level pelvis. So level pelvis means the right hip and the left hip are on the same line. Neutral pelvis, the hip points pull up to protect the spine. And squared hips, well, we're not in it. Now reverse your triangle, inhale. Think about pulling the energy up as you reach back. One more big inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, hands to the mat. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Okay, so now it's time for that left leg. Give it a lift, move it around a bit. Exhale, stepping between the hands. So that's a trigger for the back foot spinning flat and reversing warrior all the way back. So your front knee is bent. Pushing through the back foot edge. And notice your front toes, relax, let it go. Straightening the front leg, exhale, triangle pose. So instead of leaning in toward me, lean back and align your torso over your front thigh. And then hug the lower ribs in, and everything engaged, tight and aligned. Alright, this right arm is going to come all the way up with our inhale. Left foot pivots, and then right arm comes under for eagle goddess. So it's almost like my hands are going to sweep my heels out as I come up. And then exhale, right arm underneath, crossing, reaching for shins or knees. Inhale, come all the way up. You can cross those arms again. And then exhale, warrior two, front of the room. Good, so level your hips. Bring the back hip down. The hip points up. Reverse triangle. Pull up, lift up, and out. One more big inhale. Exhale, your hands come to the ground. Chaturanga. Inhales up. Exhales down dog. Open up your mouth, say ah. Alright, focus on the arms here. Big, beautiful, heartfelt movements from the arms. Right leg, inhale. Exhale, step through. Inhale, reverse warrior. Maybe add a little half wrap lower back. Exhale, triangle. Maybe add an extension over top. Inhale. Left arm comes underneath and we're eagle goddess. Heels go out. Inhale. Left arm under. Exhale. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Straighten the leg. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale and up. Exhales down. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, reverse warrior. Add that half wrap. Exhale, triangle, reach. Inhale, rise. Eagle wrap, right under left. Heels come out. Inhale, breath. Exhale, right arm under as you fold. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhales up. Exhales down. All right, flow it out. Right leg, inhale. Killing the vibe here, right?
You know.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. My thumb touched something. Meet in a child's pose. Here to learn how to create the calm, no matter what's going on. let's go back to down dog. Step the right leg through between the hands, spinning back foot flat, but we're gonna go with a half wrap, left hand lower back. Just stay where you're at, just go half wrap. So it's side angle, half wrap, yep. But wait, we're supposed to reverse everything first. No, not necessary. Now lean back over your thigh. Now this would be the opportunity, because we've been opening up the shoulders, right, to go for the bind. The right hand, arm comes inside the thigh, going for the full bind. This is not birds of paradise, so don't prepare for that in your mind. Lean back over your right knee. Now, option one, fully bound half moon, pose that's most challenging to me, or half wrap, half moon. See how it goes. You gotta go way out in front of those right toes, so your head's gonna go over the stage. Yep. That weight shift. Half wrap, half moon. Everyone's capable of this. Stacking up the hip. Stay with it, breathe. Slow. Now we're stepping back to left flying monkey, left flying monkey. Good, right toes point toward the ceiling. Right kneecap up in the air. Good. And just so we're clear, being on the ball of your foot is totally fine. However, you can't be wide. Because if you try and go into this pose from here, it's just not going to work. So the foot underneath the cheek. Flat if you can, but not necessary. Reach out towards your right foot. Maybe even take your left arm inside or for a half wrap. Maybe a full bind in front of the left shin. Come into center, 2 straight legs. And then lizard to the front. Walk your right foot out. Maybe forearms to the ground, but back knee stays up. Back knee stays up. Yep. All right, 1990s style backpack strap. So you're just doing one strap at a time, right? Take your right shoulder behind your right knee, behind your right calf. If you're under 35, you have no idea what I'm talking about. It's all right. We only wore one strap of our backpacks in 1995. All right, now from here, look, you got some options. You can make your bind now, or you can step up first, then bind, and birds of paradise. And even if you can't bind, that's fine. Here's what you're doing. You're making a half wrap, and you're grabbing your knee, and you're coming to stand. Because everyone can do that. Squeeze your left glute and your left inner thigh. That's going to help you balance and stabilize. Slowly start to bring it down into a yogi squat. I was super open last night. I was able to do all sorts of really cool stuff. I'm kind of sore from yesterday though. So we'll see how it goes. So there's a couple options. Crane and crow. Most of you know. Crow. Crane. We also have one leg, Ekapada Bakasana. So I'm going to extend my right leg to the front, and then I'm going to transition that into Kaundinyasana. Yeah. Whoop. That's one of the options to play with. So crane crow, Ekapada Bakasana to Kaundinyasana. Play with something there. Extending the right leg forward and then leaning to the left elbow. Back to down dog. All right. Left foot steps through, back foot spins flat, and then right hand goes behind your lower back. Now you can move your left arm inside the thigh and go for that full bind. Now remember, if you're going for the bind, you're leaning back over top of your thigh. Now if you can grab your wrist, try to grab your right wrist and then pull that straight. Yes. Okay. Bound half moon, hardest pose I know, or half wrap, half moon, everyone can go. You really have to shift so far forward and lean back. Come more into me. Right side flying monkey. Ooh, nice stuff, everybody. So again, too wide's not gonna work, right? You gotta shorten it up, and then reaching, maybe binding. Bring it to center and crawl it around to the front lizard. Put on the left strap of your backpack. Get underneath nice and deep. And you can make a bind here or step up first. And then for birds of paradise, you can have the modified like me. Right hand lower back, grabbing left knee standing. So there's something for everyone. Balancing. Squeeze your right glute tight, hug the inner thigh. Slowly lower down. All right, I'll show you the other side. I'll show you from this view though. So my left hamstring even tighter than my right, but I can get it out to the side, and then what I have to do is I have to lean away from that pointed leg. So it's something like that. And I'm going to lean over to my right elbow to get the transition out of the pose. Many of you that have the flexibility, you go from crow. Should be pretty easy to take that left leg forward. Cool? That's one option to play with. There's some other things too. Do you? Crow. Just kind of kick the leg out. Your knees need to be on the outside of your elbows, not behind. Yeah, for more of a crow. That left leg extends out and around. Yep. Awesome. Great job. Down dog. Come down to your knees. Watch me real quick. So lately, it's strange. I noticed yesterday that I've been holding on to a lot of limiting beliefs about what I can and can't do in this practice. And yesterday, I was able to do a lot more because I wasn't coming in with that limitation. So this next pose, TT Basana, I'm going to show you how to get into it. There's kind of two variations. There's one where your legs are straight out, and there's one where your legs go up. Get a little bit of version. The setup is the key and has a lot to do with my inner thighs and my feet, right? We've been prepping all this inner thigh work, binding, so that we can get on underneath. So from the down dog, you're gonna hop, come forward, and what I'll do is lift up, put on. So now we're present day, 2 backpack straps is cool again. So we'll pull it in 2 straps. Now the key, I can't have any space between my knee, my inner thigh, and my shoulders and my sides. I've got to squeeze everything super tight, otherwise I'm going to slip and fall to the ground. So now, I bring it in, and I don't want my toes turned out. I want to try and toes forward and squeeze inner thighs. I place my hands framing my heels, and then we can start to extend. Okay, that's as straight as my legs are gonna go today, but at least I can do that. Yeah, maybe. Oh boy, not there yet. Okay, whew, I can still do things. That's great. You try now. So remember, the setup is key. 2 backpack straps, butt stays up. Don't drop your butt down to set it up. And then hug the inner thighs tight. All right, Emma, here we go. Squeeze, 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 inner thighs, inner thighs. Yes, Anna, you're there. Now it's just about pointing the toes. And remember, we have a butt for a reason, to pat us when we fall. Ready? Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Okay, I just wanted you to get the feel for it. Not yet, long limbs. All right, on your back, go right into a bridge. We definitely want to counter that. All the binds, right, they make us kind of bound up and tight. We got to counter by releasing and lifting the hips, stretching the front of the thighs. So get up into that bridge. Press your pelvis to the sky. All right, go ahead and lower slow, and then we'll move on to our upward facing bow, deeper back bend. So when you're ready, hands come back by your ears, and we lift. And legs really active, press down through the big toe mound, and then push the chest toward the back wall as much as you can get. Take a rest. We'll do one more of those when you're ready to go. Bridge or upward bow. And we're going to come down and rest. Good job. And then start windshield wipering the knees from right to left. Internal and external rotation of the thigh. We'll do another counter stretch. Both knees are going to point to the right. Both knees point to the right. Now take your right foot edge and cross it on top of your left outer thigh. And you're pushing that toward the floor. And we're using your core. You good? Now, I want you to use your core by pulling your left lower ribs to the floor, and you'll get more out of that stretch when we do that. Come back around to center, plant your feet flat. Both knees point to the left this time, left foot crossing on top of outer right thigh. So when that focus is engaging of the core, right lower ribs to the floor. That'll get you more. Always does. Coming back around to center. Happy baby. Pressing the lowest part of your back and the highest part of your butt into the mat. And we'll go ahead and rock up to a seat. Okay, you're gonna bring your left shin parallel to the front of the mat with your foot flexed. This is Agni Stambhasana. Now, ideally, well, if you looked at it in a book, they'd say place the edge of your foot on your thigh. That's not working for me, right? So I let my foot slide inside the knee. Still a little too tight. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to bring my right foot, my right leg in front of the left with my feet flexed. So I walk my feet out, and my feet are parallel to the sides of my mat. My shins are parallel to the front. I'll give my butt a little shift back, and then we come forward into that. Okay, if you can get the full stack, definitely do that. But if you're also feeling this in your knee, then the pose is no longer helping. And we don't want to force the knee down. That just means your hip is tight, and if you push down, you're going to compromise your knee joint, just like a pigeon pose, right? So I just slow down the breath again. As we sit up, we're going to take the right foot and bring it back behind our butt. Just the right foot, yep. Okay, move your calf, roll your calf out, and then press your right sit bone down. Try and get your right sit bone flat on the mat, okay? Then we turn to the left. So ideally, the sole of your left foot is touching your inner thigh, inner right thigh. So you bring that knee forward more, your right knee forward. Yeah, there you go. And then get heavy on your right sit bone even more. A little bit deeper twist. Good. And then that right leg comes around, hits the bottom now, as that left shin stacks on top of that. Again, this is what the book says. This is one way to modify. I slide the foot inside, or instead of stack the shins, I align the shins. Feet flex parallel to the sides, as wide as you can get. So this is cross-legged position. You're probably not feeling much of a stretch. I need my feet to go out, out, out. My hips to go back. Well, as much as you can get to stretch your hips. Remember, it's never about what it looks like. It's about what we're trying to feel from it. And if that's the feeling, is a stretch in the outer hip muscles, okay? That's the goal. So if yours looks like mine, or if you have your foot behind your face and your head, that's fine. As long as you feel the stretch in that hip. There's always a purpose of a pose, and it's not about what it looks like. And some of you just might not be tight. That's kind of nice, I suppose. I wouldn't know. Okay, now take that left foot back, but we're not stretching the leg back like that. I'm keeping my knee in front to get inward rotation of that thigh. Now I move the calf and then squish the left sit bone down into the mat. So we don't want to do this. Look at me. We're not popping the hip. We're sitting in it, anchoring it down, then turning around. So what makes most sense in my body is this. As we come to center, the right or left knee comes up, and we turn to the side, legs wide. I'm always trying to find that smooth, fluid transition. That's it. Okay, flex your feet. Thighs spiraling externally, maybe lifting up your cheeks a little bit. If it feels like you have no range of motion in this, meaning like you're stuck, what you can do is bend one knee and then reach toward the straight leg. And then you can eventually switch out of that. If you bent one leg, go ahead and switch the other one. And both legs around to the front. Your big toes touch, point to the front. Flex your feet, inhale, reach to the ceiling, get long through your spine. Try to accentuate the curve of your lower back if you can. And then hinge from your hips, hip points toward the thighs. Now you have the option to just lie down. Maybe you want to go through a plow or a shoulder stand. That's it. Yeah, nice yawn. You speak for all of us. Alright, so at the beginning of class we made our face appear peaceful. So make the rest of your body match that. Fully at ease, content, and relaxed. Deep breath in. Welcoming in some slow, subtle movement. Bend your knees. Reach your left arm over your head. The elbow will bend as you roll to your left. Up to a seat. Just noticing what you're feeling, what you're present to. So it's interesting what binds do for us. They make us feel kind of stuck, tied up. And then it teaches us to breathe through when we're feeling those things. And then when we get that release, the energy can flow more easily because we weren't panicking. We are able to create a sense of equanimity or peace in what we feel, in the challenge, in the tightness, in the binds. And we carry that into our everyday life. When things get challenging, we can still find within us a sense of peace. All right, hands together at heart center. Deep breath in and out. And now for the sound of Om. Inhale. Shanti, 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 peace. Namaste. Beautiful practice today. Yeah, great stuff, everyone. Yeah, come back for that. I'll be here all week. Very rare thing with me. And in January, I'll be going to Tulum, Mexico, and you're welcome to come with me. I only have 20 spots, though. I only did a reservation for 20 people for a yoga retreat. Haven't been retreating in a while, and if you've never been on a yoga retreat, it's going to be worth your while, I guarantee it, especially where we go. Tulum, Mexico, a place called Sala, January 15th. Go to my website, antonyoga.com. I know, she's staring at you. She's giving you the look. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Birthday present, Christmas present to yourself.